Wet belt time. Van's done 97,000 miles. There's my van there. It was registered in 2019. Had it remapped, 185 brake, 400 Newton meters. I've serviced it myself every 10,000 miles. It's reached 97,000 miles. It's due its first belt, so we're going to have a look at that now and see what the condition is. Hi Sean, welcome. Hello, this is Sean from SSER.
How you doing?
The only one man I can trust with my van, I'll tell you that now. Every time I give my van to somebody, they got dents on it. I just get a new dent every time I give my van to someone, so I know that Sean's going to be the man who can solve this for me today without damaging my van. But anyway,
we're going to get the wet belt changed today, and let's have a look, see what it's like.
Yeah, and then what else are we doing? We're going to be doing the DPF clean.
Yeah, we're going to take the DPF off because, you know, it's getting to that 100,000 mile mark now, and I think for preventative maintenance,
yeah, absolutely.
As you service your engine, I think a diesel DPF, even if you've got no issues with the vehicle, at 100,000 mile, they will have a bit of ash in it and a bit of build up, and I think it's the right thing. Take the DPF off, we'll put it in the machine, give it a service, which will bring the DPF back to 98% from factory.
And something else I learned about DPFs actually, something that not many people know actually, is that most Fords have got what's called a fuel vaporizer in the DPF. Well, the Ford Custom doesn't have a vaporizer.
Yeah, the 2 litres, The
2 litres don't. They actually have fuel going in on the exhaust stroke. As well as the inlet stroke, they've got fuel going on the exhaust stroke, and the fuel gets pumped out into the exhaust system, into the DPF. The DPF burns up hot to 600 degrees, and it burns off. So you actually have fuel getting pumped out. So it's really important that you use really good fuel. Otherwise, you get damage to your valves, don't you? And then
we're doing loads of cylinder heads on these at the moment that lose compression, and it's always from pitted valve seats. Some are low mileage, some are high mileage.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
You know, it is. I think service history does play a massive part in these later 2 litre vehicles.
Well, I'm keen to see what my belt looks like. Obviously, it's hit 97,000. I'm confident the belt's going to look all right, but we're going to see if there's anything on the pickup pipe, see what the condition is. Anyway, let's crack on. I'll show you as well my service history book, and I'll show you the services being carried out, and we can see the condition of the belt in relation to that. Right, see you in a bit. Right, the moment of the truth. We're going to take the cover off now. So engine's ready to go. It's got a little bit of a weep at the back there, but here we go, my service portfolio. Right. So Lookers did the PDI of October 2019, and then 15,300 miles, 23,000 miles by Alan Ford. Service at 36,000, 49,000, 60,000. Another service here at 70,000, at 80,000. Let's have a look at this belt. What do you reckon, Sean? What are we saying?
Looks in good condition.
That doesn't.
It's probably very good condition.
That's not bad, is it? So that's what happens when you service it regularly. There's your evidence. Every 10,000 miles, I think I was doing 10 to 15,000 miles with
no coating whatsoever off there. All the coating is intact.
Brilliant. You can even see even the numbers. Even that's not even worn out there.
Usually that's all gone sort of degraded and breaking up. So well, it was recommended at 140,000, and then they dropped it then to 100.
Is it? Yeah. So I reckon that could have probably done 100.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
There we go. So, and there's your evidence. Service your van properly with 30 engine oil every 10,000 miles. Some will say 8,000. And some are going to say, oh, you shouldn't service it yourself, you should do it by Ford, because you'll lose the warranty. Fuck the warranty. I'll tell you something now, right? I've serviced that myself. I did 18 years as a mechanic, and that's why I do it myself. And my last job was working at Aston Martin on the Valkyrie, so I think I know how to do an oil service. Anyway, why am I not doing this? Well, Sean does this for a living now. I've changed over to pest control, because obviously I prefer it, it's easier. And I don't miss doing this work at all. I don't miss working on vehicles anymore. And old Shawnee here, he's brilliant, and he can do these very quickly now. Yeah, just goes to prove. Look after your vehicle, it won't snap. So the people that are having their belt snap prematurely at 50,000 or 80,000, you're not using the right oil and you're not servicing it regularly enough. And that's all I'm going to say about that, really.
What I find is, and we look after a lot of taxis with wet belts and stuff like that, they will do a lot of miles, but because they're doing proper heat cycles, the DPF is regenerating going in longer duration of time, because longer journeys create less soot because you're cruising, you're steady. Shorter journeys makes more soot because you're on and off the throttle, which then your DPF block, you know, gets to its threshold quicker, so it does a regen cycle. So this is part of, well, why the oil degrades.
So this is the old belt come off, and as you can see, absolutely perfect. There you go, there's the difference between an old and a new belt. As you can see by my belt, pretty much looks brand new still. Here we go then, belt is in. We're gonna pull the pin. There we go, done. Tension is on. Nothing in the strainer. Wow, look at that. Beautiful and clean.
It's every 60 seconds it'll burst, so.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Oh, she's dirty, isn't she?
It's ash.
Oh, got the recycling of the water.
No, it filters all the water, so water goes in clear.
Oh, oh wow, look at that.